Thank you, Director Puget and council members. My name is Regunberg. I'm a state representative here in Providence. I know you've heard a lot of testimony from experts and community members, and there's not much more I can add. But I just wanted to really encourage you to allow yourselves to have a sense of history, to give some real appreciation for the role you hold at this particular critical moment. I know that you understand the threat caused by climate change. You know the science. You know that there are still 20,000 children who are homeless in the Houston area after Hurricane Harvey. There are hundreds of families in Puerto Rico grieving for loved ones lost from Hurricane Maria. You know that these kind of storms are going to be more frequent and more terrifying as the seas continue to rise and to warm. And that Rhode Island, and in particular Rhode Island's coastal resources that you're responsible for, are going to become in more and more serious danger. I think you know that ultimately it is not in any way an overstatement. It's basic scientific consensus that climate change poses an existential threat to human civilization on this planet. Now, I assume there are folks who are already sort of ready to turn off. This guy's going way beyond the narrow focus and purview of this hearing and permitting process. But when you're dealing with a literal existential threat, it is irresponsible to not have that existential threat factor into your decision making. There are a lot of reasons in the course tonight to question and potentially oppose this project. One of them that I would offer is the look in your children or your grandchildren's eyes when years from now, as they are living the results of the decisions that we make today on climate and fossil fuels, when they ask, what were you doing when we approached the climate tipping point? Do you want your honest answer to have to be that without any fight or pushback, you approved permit to allow $100 million of the community's money to go towards doubling down on fossil fuel infrastructure that we know we need to be transitioning away from fast? Again, I would just urge you to allow yourselves to have a sense of history. We can't ever know for sure in government whether an action that we take now is going to be sustained or overridden the next step in the process. But we can make sure that we're in a position to tell our kids or our grandkids that we did our best. I humbly request that you take that responsibility very seriously. Thank you for hearing me out.